What is going on, everybody? Weston, Hodkiewicz here at PackersNews.com, joined alongside Pete Dougherty following the Packers making some coaching moves today, Pete. The biggest one that surprised me is Ron Zook, former Florida and Illinois coach. He's going to come in and actually coach the Packers, or be the assistant special teams coach. Did this surprise you as much as it surprised me?
Yeah, it seems very unusual. A guy who's been head coach at two major colleges, including Florida, which is one of the the biggest jobs in the country. In the NFL, he's been coordinator on defense and a special teams coach, the head special teams coach. So this is unusual. He's been out of football for 2 years. I'll be curious to talk to him whenever the Packers make him available and see why he found this attractive, and after being out of football for 2 years, why he would want to come back in at what would appear to be a job that's usually for younger coaches that you're trying to develop.
So for the Packers' perspective, what do you think this says about the special teams side of things? Is that any kind of message that they're sending as far as how they're approaching it next season?
Could be that this is, they don't like the way things have gone for the past few years, even though 2 years ago they showed some improvement, maybe a little more emphasis on it. I mean, they always have emphasized it a fair amount, it seems like, anyway. They talk about it a lot anyway, so it could mean that. Could be, maybe it's a stopgap thing and it's just for a couple of years or two, and that'll be it. I guess those things we'll find out, we might find out a little later.
The Packers, as you also reported, Sam Gash coming in now to coach running backs. Alex Van Pelt will move over to quarterbacks. What do we know about Gash? And he seems like he does have some ties to the NFC North in the past.
We know he played in a couple Pro Bowls, 12-year career. I just read a little while ago that he's the only running back or fullback to make the Pro Bowl without having carried the football in that season. Pretty interesting. He's been a coach in the league for a while. He was off last year, but I think for 7 or 8 years before that, he was an assistant coach. And McCarthy, I think I just read also that McCarthy had worked with him. I think he was in New Orleans when McCarthy was the coordinator there for a year or two. So they do know each other. If he's a good coach or not, that I can't speak to.
All right, we appreciate Pete being here. Stay tuned to PackersNews.com for his story. And until next time, we'll catch you later.